approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Hendricks is checked in for Kessler. Sexton, that's good.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
And here's MP from outside. Again, he missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Sexton misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Markkanen.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
From deep, MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
And we're almost halfway through the group stage. Do coaches start thinking a little bit about how tiebreakers might come into effect here?
You know, maybe. Point differential is the second tiebreaker after head-to-head record. So that might be in the back of their minds. You're going to want to make sure you put up some big numbers in the group stage if you can.
Sexton misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. From 7 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio leading. MP capitalizing in close.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
For 3, Sexton. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 3. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. MP. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. And he drives in. Outside for Sexton. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
From the baseline. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Here's Collins. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Collins has got his first 2 points. Jazz trail by 5. George passes to Collins. Outside Sexton. Here's Markkanen. Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped.
And this is crucial for Markkanen's overall development, that he ups his defense and looks to block some shots.
"12 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's MP making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
They keep feeding him, and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually seen better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule. And that's it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
George and Sexton in the backcourt. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. That's the group for Utah right now.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
George finds Markkanen. Stolen by MP. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Markkanen misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 7. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Kessler, a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Utah.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's MP. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And always fun to see which players have been the deadliest from 3-point range. MP, number 1.
He's a shooter that defenses 100% have to go out and guard.
Free throw no good from MP. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that. Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Jazz trail by 9. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to George. The 3 from Sexton. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Sexton's got 10 points.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
And here's MP from outside. And the 3-pointer goes.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Utah calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the 3-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Utah making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. .157 left in the third quarter. And here's Kessler taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Oh, there's the alley. Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson against Paul. They get it back to the right side. Pass to George. Now here's Sexton. Clarkson outside. Pure from three-point range. Clarkson's got his second bucket on the night.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Jazz trail by 9. George passes to Sexton. On the wing, Clarkson. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And he makes it. MP's got 44.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Pass to George. Sexton looking around. Here's Hendricks. Fires from deep. Kessler. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .32 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Back to George. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now. A deep three from MP. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. George for 3. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Huge three to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Spurs leading by 8. And time to step away quickly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for San Antonio, Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Zach Collins out there with Wembanyama, and it's MP in at the 3. 4-3, counted from distance. MP's got 49 in the game.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's the pick. The 3 from Sexton. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP no good. Up top, George. Defended by Jones. George outside, takes the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP. Jones, the pass to MP. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Jones. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
George outside, pass to Collins. Over Wembanyama. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
He's capable of torching you from there. Collins has great confidence in his mid-range jumper.
Vassell outside. MP against Markkanen. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Timeout, Jazz. Hendricks has checked in for Utah. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's MP. Oh, a pretty teardrop from MP.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Vassell against Sexton. Pass to George. Now Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
San Antonio leading by 11. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
I mean, you have to have the talent to make a move like that. But MP also puts in the work.
The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. It's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time, he lets his play do the talking for him.
Markkanen against MP. Kessler, a screen on MP. Here's the 3. Markkanen misses. Spurs lead by 10. From the wing, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Paul. MP's got 59 points. Paul against George. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. MP shot is off. For Utah, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Inside. Oh, great slam by Markkanen.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
The Spurs have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Spurs.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here, and it's good! He hits another one!
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. And that one drops for him. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Georgia's shot is off. The drive by MP, and MP throws it down. And so it's San Antonio with the W. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presentation.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Oof, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8. Great win tonight, MP.
Way to bring home that W. MP about to put on a show in the desert. Show them how you shine.
About game time. Game time.
Good evening, everyone. This is the 4th and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony on the sideline. And these teams have had different stories so far in the NBA Cup. Greg, one is undefeated. The other is under 500 in these games.
Yeah, so that 3-0 team has major motivation, right? They want to keep the momentum going, but don't sleep on their opponent. They want to win to register some positive momentum and also focus on the regular season.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
And the starting group for the Spurs. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's MP in at the 3 slot.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Oh, and a terrific pass. Takes so much pride in his ability to make his teammates better.
Outside, KD. Back to Booker. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
On the wing, MP. Allen defending. The shot's good.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Johnson with the rebound.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's MP, and it's San Antonio with another.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Booker the pass to Nurkic. Booker outside, and it's Beal in the corner. Allen against MP. Allen kicks to Booker. 4 on the clock. Lets it go. That's good on the jump shot. Booker's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. And the basket by MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Oh, good on the triple. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Kings in Sacramento. Allen drives in, and he misses his first shot. San Antonio leading by 9. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Beal. And that one's good. MP.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
KD on the wing. From 15 feet away, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Castle misses. The Suns have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Count it. KD's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Here's MP. Rebound by Nurkic.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
He gets it in there.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
MP has been leading the charge for San Antonio. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
They've got Bradley Beal. Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Jones. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Beal. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Beal's got his first bucket in this one.
Once Beal gets going on the bounce, it's almost an automatic 2-point.
Here's MP. Misses off the right iron. Suns trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
MP inside. O'Neal's there.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Jones, the pass to Durant. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sinks that one from the post. Durant's got 10 points. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's home with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. And the Spurs making a change here. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Castle. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 26.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Wembanyama against KD. Good defense by Wembanyama. And here's MP for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Booker outside. Back to Jones. O'Neal looking around. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Phoenix. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Allen outside. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The three-pointer, no good. And here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-2 run. MP from deep three-point land. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 12. Now here's Durant. We saw him with 39 points last game out. MP against Beal. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, wow. That was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Allen outside. Fires top of the key. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Outside, Beal. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Beal's got 6.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's MP, and that one good. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And KD drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. In the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
And moving back to that first half of action, MP certainly wasting no time getting involved in this one.
The biggest reason they're up, MP. He's on a mission, doing just about everything. This team really leans on.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's MP in at the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. 7-foot shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
KD with it. He's got 12. Durant going to work inside.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
O'Neal against MP. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 43 points. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 16. Launches it. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Banked in off the glass. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Booker. Lays it up off the glass.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Back to Booker. Over Paul. No good from Booker. Spurs leading by 19. The 3 from MP. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's time for an injury report. You've got a chance now to check up on Grayson Allen's status. David, what do you have?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns. He did tell me that he believed it wasn't a severe injury, so that is good news. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it, as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
MP. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Booker finds O'Neal. Durant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And here's MP for three. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. Booker outside. It's Beal on the wing. Outside, O'Neal. Call against Booker. Outside, KD. Drills the three-pointer. KD's got 7 now in this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
The three from MP. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. For three, Durant. Unable to get that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Spurs running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Just keep grinding. Keep getting stuff. The offense will come. See if we can move it a little bit more against the Reds and then drive it.
Clearly, he wants his guys, Greg, to work harder on offense.
And I love what Coach Budenholzer said. Just keep gutting through it, and eventually something positive will happen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Huddling out there with Durant, and it's Booker in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hits it again. Wow.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Allen finds Booker. Back to Allen. It's Durant on the wing. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the first of 3.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it. with his stature. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's MP. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 64 points for MP. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They double team Beal. Allen outside. Durant wide open. He fires. Knocks down the three ball.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
And here's MP for three. And again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Booker the pass to Durant. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. On the wing, MP. Allen defending. And they recover it. Collins dishes to MP. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's MP. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Outside, KD. Booker looking around. The 19-foot shot, and there's KD. That's good on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And
yet another bucket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
And good, there's another.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2006.
And here's Booker. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal. Good job, MP. I see. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA Cup and using that run to turn this year into something special. The team you're playing tonight, they don't care about your hopes or your dreams or what any of you are visualizing. We lose this game, we're out of the tournament before it even gets started, and the rest of the league gets the scent of blood. Don't get so lost in the clouds that you trip over what's right in front of your face. You take it one possession at a time, one rotation at a time. Make the pass. Trust your teammates. Trust the work. We are not winning any trophies tonight, gentlemen. Just focus on beating the team that's in front of you.
Yep.
All right? Bring it in. Win on 3.
All right. 1, 2, 3, win! Let's go. Let's go.
Game time.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Come on, MP, we're behind you! All the way! You can take him! I just know it! Come on, MP! You got this! Here we go! You got this! Go, go, go! Y'all are untouchable! They can't stop you!
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. Hi everyone, welcome to a special regular season contest. It doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. 2 slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for San Antonio, up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Chris Paul out there with Devin Vassell. And it's MP in at small forward. We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the west side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, hounding defense, some fast-paced action end to end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
Quick into the air, Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
And now we'll go to Ali LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Okay, thank you, Ali. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Johnson.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Hits the three-pointer.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Wiggins.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And there it is for him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Kuminga, covered by Johnson. And here's Curry for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Puts up a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now Curry. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Pass to Kuminga. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound San Antonio. MP with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's MP. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, BA, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
The rebound by Wiggins.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And the Warriors miss again.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
MP no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've
got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He finished with 47 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Muscling it home, MP.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Kuminga. Down low. Here's Wiggins. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
You can see more and more of that first team mentality developing with Kuminga looking for the teammate's best shot.
Pass to MP. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Here's MP. Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
Now the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Back to Wiggins. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading by 7. From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Kuminga throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Right side, Pajemski. Here's Jackson Davis. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, folks. In the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
No stranger getting recognized. Doncic stuffs the stat sheet pretty much every night. Control.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for Golden State. And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Outside Curry from deep 3-point range. Rebound by San Antonio.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Paul. Outside Johnson. MP against Wiggins. MP right side. The rebound by Wiggins. Warriors trail by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
All night, they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Offensive rebound. Wiggins outside. Kuminga with a screen on MP. And another shot. Wiggins, no good. And so Paul will bring it up for San Antonio. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Work in the interior, MP.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Warriors trail by 13. Wiggins outside. Outside Kuminga. They still need this. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Brent, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
It's scooped up. Wembanyama in traffic. Wemby goes to work.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Pulls up on the wing, and again it's San Antonio converting.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside heel. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
And so fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, BA. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Curry's shot is off.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And MP with a basket on the assist from Vassell. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Curry passes to Green. And it's blocked by Collins.
Terrific instincts defensively as Zach Collins able to reach over and get that one.
56 seconds left in the third. And here's Curry for 3. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 21.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
MP no good. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's MP from outside. MP gets the corner bucket.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Paul against Curry. Nice D from Paul. Here's MP. Again, the Spurs score.
Well, having that solid jump shot's really a big part of the appeal with MP. A jumper he can keep improving on.
And a deep 3 from Curry. MP getting it done for San Antonio. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Spurs lead by 15. So on the floor for Golden State, Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Stephen Curry is out there with Patrick Beverly, and it's Pajemski in at the 3. Here's Curry. Beverly outside. Pass to Green. Beverly outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. On offense, here is San Antonio. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. From the top of the key, Curry's shot is off.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Good on the shot. MP's got 47 points.
They say the mid-range shot's a dying shot, but they're MP doing his best to resuscitate it.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Kuminga throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's MP. And there's another one for the Spurs. Warriors trail by 20. Green with a screen on Paul. The 3 from Curry. Collins with the rebound.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Chalk up 2 there.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Spurs with some changes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Collins, and it's Vassell in for Branham. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. MP right side. He's still feeling it. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Spurs lead by 22. They get the rebound. Wembanyama. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Curry. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Hield. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. That won't go either for Curry.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP drives in.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Hield. Wiggins looking around. Pass to Hield. Back to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. That won't go either for Curry. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Wembanyama. And that one's good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. MP inside, pounded by Wiggins. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 57 points.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh, wide open. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist from Curry.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. The rebound by Wiggins. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside heel. Pass to Curry. A deep three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here's MP. And another dime for him.
And let's face it, I mean, he is an incredible passer, an incredible leader.
No one's more dedicated to keeping his teammates involved. He's now tied for second overall in career assists.
And like the guy he pulled alongside, Jason Kidd, he keeps coming until his opponents finally wear out.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce,
Great win tonight, MP.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games. Okay, Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look. I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
Good game, MP.
Hey, so this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my folks.
You cooking?
On and up, good.
That's it.
Yo, MP, how'd the meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need...
Okay, look, as good as he is...
He's a legend, Patrick.
And so are you.
A legend, bro.
And so are you. Okay, his time is over. It's your time, so go be a star, all right? Their job is to build a good team. Don't let them put that on you, all right?
Look, I hear what you're saying, Pete, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you, all right? But I know you, all right? And I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right? In order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Okay, look, I get that, all right? And I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. If you
keep this winning streak going.
The world-famous Las Vegas time on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now a look at the stats for Kyrie Irving.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Paul out there with Devin Vassell. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals, the final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
The bright lights of the NBA Cup semifinals. So much pressure. And guess what? MP thrives in the spotlight. Guys, he loves it.
Yeah, and talking to MP before the game, you could tell he was ecstatic. The entire NBA is watching this one. MP has a huge chance to prove himself. I expect him to have a big game.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. MP, good.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson.
And another assist for him.
What a feat. Dishing out the second most assists in NBA history.
And don't expect him to be satisfied with that. He strives to be the top guy in everything he does.
And to reach the top, he'll have to topple John Stockton's record, which is well beyond what anyone has done to date. Well beyond. And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Thompson misses. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Now Wembanyama. Good, an attempt. Picking up the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Gafford. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Thompson from long range. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP, and the dunk by MP.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Mavericks trail by 9. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He finished with 59 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wembanyama up top. MP looking around. Wembanyama outside. MP sets the screen for Wembanyama. And it's good, 2 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Thompson kicks to Gafford. Washington passes to Doncic. The 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Irving passes to Washington. Down low. And it's Doncic missing. On the wing, MP. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Spurs. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. Welcome back to the 2024 NBA Cup semifinals. We're so glad you could join us. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Their chemistry, that's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
MP out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Collins. And it's Branham in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Now Irving. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's MP for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Grimes passes to Lively. No good on the three. Spurs leading by 11. MP, that's for two. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. MP's got 22 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be three guys. It has to be all five. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. And it's win or go home here. And this is what you love about the Cup, right, guys? The semifinals of the Cup are so enthralling. It's the closest thing we have to the college basketball tournament.
Yeah, everything is on the line in this one moment. That creates a lot of excitement, a lot of drama, and that's what the league was trying to achieve with this event.
Pass to Lively. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here is Irving, defended by Paul. Unloads from 13. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Irving.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
And that one's good. MP.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Washington. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
MP outside. He takes it in, and MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against Los Angeles. Here's Grimes, covered by MP. The kick out to Irving. Lively, a screen on Paul. Irving from long range. Collins grabs the miss. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. MP against Washington. Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for two.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Jason Kidd has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in, and then for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marshall. Grimes passes to Irving. Now Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Spurs leading by 11. MP passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 9.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Doncic with it. 6 points for him. Outside Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
The real
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a...
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who are...
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA power rankings.
Well, right now for the Spurs,
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Spurs leading by 12. Here's MP. There's the drive. And MP throws it down.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Mavericks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Doncic. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Shot clock at 6. Back to MP. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Irving with it. He's picked up by Paul. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Doncic. Over MP. Dallas again missing.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Wembanyama. MP passes to Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Victor Wembanyama. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Washington against Johnson. Washington kicks to Irving. Dallas again missing.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
MP passes to Wembanyama. That one falls. Wembanyama has got 12 in the game.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Over Paul. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 8 points for him.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And stolen by Irving. Doncic dishes to Thompson. That 3 off the mark.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, whoo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Here's Irving. No good that time. Nice defense by Vassell.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Irving passes to Washington. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from outside.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
MP finds Wembanyama. Fade away. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Forcing his way inside, Doncic.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so it's San Antonio riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Just 1 quarter left in this 2024 NBA Cup semifinal. They've got Chris Paul. Zach Collins is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's MP. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Grimes. Lively is screen on Paul. Irving can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
MP, no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Washington with this screen on Paul. And Marshall kicks to Irving. And there's the drive. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
MP, no good. Mavericks trail by 15. Branham pulls it in. Irving against MP. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. The three from MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 43 points.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Both teams will make substitutions.
Get there!
Pass to Grimes. Misses the three. San Antonio leading by 18. Ball finds Wembanyama. Johnson, the pass to MP. Spurs working the ball around now. Off target from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. A nice shot by Irving.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Paul passes to MP. On the wing, Johnson. Back to MP. Wembanyama outside. 4 on the shot clock. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Way downtown. Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Stolen by Washington. Here's Grimes, covered by MP. Irving kicks to Washington. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. That one wide left.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
MP dishes to Paul. MP passes to Paul. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot goes down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for San Antonio.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And we...
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
To the middle, here's Irving. Vassell grabs the board.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
A nice shot by MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And it's Doncic missing. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. The whole power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Here's Dallas. Outside Irving. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks.
Great win tonight, MP.
Good win. Let's keep it going. They don't even know what's coming for them.
Maybe how you feeling?
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the second ever NBA Cup Championship game. It's an honor to bring this to you on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me, Burke and David Aldridge. And Greg, how exciting!
Oh, it's incredible, Kevin. We were here last.
Well, think Cup. The Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament. To the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Vassell.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Lets it fly from 18. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Rizachet. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Young from outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here got his third assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. With an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. Shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Young from outside. San Antonio with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Spurs passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. MP passes to Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Still without a basket in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. To end the drought. Atlanta again missing.
Crafty move there by Young.
MP deciding where to go with it. Paul outside. Back to him. Pass to Wembanyama. In the corner, it's MP. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And he lays it straight in. He's got 8.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. He got Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Chris Paul is out there with MP. Then it's Collins. Then it's Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Mavericks was terrific. He tallied 50 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Hunter on the wing. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Young. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
MP finds Wembanyama. Johnson for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And the basket by MP.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Hunter. Hands a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. Spurs leading by 14. Pass to Wembanyama. MP dishes to Paul. MP passes to Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. The Hawks trail by 17. Now, here's Hunter. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Paul kicks to MP. .149 left in the first half of basketball. Vassell outside. MP passes to Wembanyama. That one drops for him. 13 points for Victor Wembanyama.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Atlanta making some changes. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Trae Young. And it's Rizachet in for Daniels. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 17-point lead, their biggest. MP passes to Wembanyama. Inside. Shoots over Johnson. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Sohan. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
MP passes to Wembanyama. And Capella sends it back. And he recovers it. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Bogdanovich against Paul. Back to Bogdanovich. 15 seconds left here in the second. Off target with his three. MP with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Now MP. Over Hunter. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's San Antonio with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
What's different about MP compared to other rookies? No hesitation. He knows what he can do, and then he does it.
Very focused, very competitive. All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now,
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And just getting going here for the 2024 NBA Cup Championship second half. And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizachet. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Young in at the one spot. Wembanyama down low. MP finds Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Shoots over Rizachet. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Yep, it counts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Count the basket.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Johnson outside. Here's Ricochet, covered by MP. Here's Capella. No good there. Good defense by Wembanyama. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Ball against Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Capella. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That is his first foul of the game. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Well, this NBA Cup final clearly hasn't been the game we had hoped for. It's been a lopsided affair.
Yeah, it's not looking good, but hey, there's still time. I will try my best to cut into the lead and, at the very least, play for pride.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And Young kicks to Capella. Hunter against MP. That one goes in. Hunter's got 5.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at MP. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. 3 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP kicks to Paul. Wembanyama, right side. Here's MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 22.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And doing some dirty work
on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Now Paul. And here's MP for sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, we're close to crowning the 2024 NBA Cup winner. Final quarter here on 2K Sports. They've got Chris Paul. Zach Collins is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's MP. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Going inside, takes a 3. Daniels, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Young dishes to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Out to Nance. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the three-point shot. Nance has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Wow, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation. That's not easy to guard.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's now 27 points for Victor Wembanyama. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hunter against Johnson. Hunter no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
In the corner, Collins with it. MP passes to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. MP finds Wembanyama. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Collins. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. Offline with his 3. San Antonio's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. MP passes to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Wembanyama. Sinks the three-pointer. Wembanyama has got 5 points in the quarter.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for Hunter, and it's Bogdanovich in for Dyson Daniels. Wembanyama, right side. MP passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Hawks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Capella kicks to Johnson. Over Johnson. The Hawks again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Paul passes to MP. He's feeling it. Rebound by the Hawks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over MP. Bogdanovich, no luck. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And finished off by Collins.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Young inside. Defended by Paul. Some solid D from Paul. San Antonio with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Collins. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
Both shots good from the stripe. Young looking it over. Here's Johnson, and he makes good on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. That's 36 points for MP.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Joe, what's up, man?
Going into this season, no one picked you guys to win the NBA Cup, but here you are, champions. So outside of the X's and O's, what is it about this team that allowed you to will yourselves to the mountaintop?
You know, that's a great question, Joe. I'm blessed to be on this team. We're a group that cares about each other, that trusts each other, and there's no panic even when things go wrong.
It shows.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And you know what? That comes from knowing that the people that you rely on will be there and not just hoping that they'll be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's great.
Thank you, Joe.
Great win tonight, MP.
lot of folks in that locker room are going to like hearing what you just said.
Great snack. All ears.